A one-stop shop on your way through downtown Palmer for all of your weekend meal ingredients. Better than standing inside a cold grocery store on a nice day, and the products are local. The Yellow House kicked off their annual farmers markets with everything from soap, beef, and every plant you need to finish your garden.
Good afternoon. Thank you for coming to our first farmers market at the Yellow House. The farmers market will be running every Saturday from now until the middle of October, from 9 to 2 every day. We have quite a few vendors today. Not everybody is here every week. Sometimes they're here twice a month, once a month, but we will be doing this every Saturday, and we hope that more and more people will come and enjoy the products that we have to offer, especially once vegetable season comes.
Speaking of those vegetables, if you're looking to complete your garden or add some curbside appeal to your home, the Windmill Farm Stand offers top quality.
We have an assortment of vegetable plants, annuals, we have some perennials, we have some hanging plants, a lot of herbs. We had fresh asparagus, fresh rhubarb, fresh lettuce that we cut right out of the window box. This is popcorn. My dad planted the popcorn seeds last year, grew the corn. It grows like regular eating corn, and he dries it on the cob. Once it's really good and dry on the cob, this is what you get, and you can pop it in the microwave, and it tastes better than, Orville Redenbacher's.
Karen says her parents, Don and Betty Kibbe, have the greenest thumb in the business.
My dad grows all his own plants. He grinds his own soil, sterilizes it, does everything from seed, does the transplanting. I work a full-time job. I help out when I can. It's a very hard way to make a living, but it's very rewarding as well. And you can't, Lowe's and Home Depot and Walmart, you can't even put us in the same sentence as they are, because my dad comes from a long line of farmers. He knows what he's doing. If a customer goes to him and says, I want a cherry tomato plant, he gives them a cherry tomato plant. That's what they get.
There's a certain camaraderie inside of these local markets, Karen says, because everyone shares the same woes of farming.
Farming today is a lot different than it was 20, 30, 50 years ago. Farms today have to rely on other means of income. You can't just sell from your roadside stand and make a living. My sisters and I were very fortunate. My parents raised 3 girls on just the farm alone. We had a wonderful childhood, wonderful growing up, but you can't do that today. A lot of places turn to agribusiness, it's called. Hay mazes, corn mazes, fall festivals, and farmers markets is a way to get the local produce to the consumer who might not be able to get to the farms. And they know they're getting the freshest, most delicious veggies and fruits, and they're supporting local economy.
Steve from the Sentinel Farm knows what that's like. He managed to jar up some maple syrup to sell despite the tough season.
Well, the stand that we have here is all maple syrup, which we make up in Belchertown. We're pretty much right in the center of town, and our main crop tends to be apples and peaches and some fruits. But obviously those things aren't ready yet, so the syrup is a good way to bring in some cash before the fruits are ready. It was a very strange year, it seemed like, for us, and we're certainly not as big as a lot of these other operators, but what we found was that it was so cold that by the time it warmed up, it was 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and then, it got dark, it got cold again, so we did not have any real lengthy sap runs. I think we only had 1 or 2 within the, 4-week period, 5 weeks that we were doing it. So we've had better years.
He doesn't let that kill his spirit. He enjoys the market lifestyle and the community inside.
We enjoy coming to the markets for a couple reasons. I mean, it's nice to offer local products. It's nice to support the folks that want to have local farmers markets. And it's a good outlet for products and produce that we have. So we enjoy selling at farmers markets. It's good. It's good to socialize and meet nice people, and it's a lot of fun.
I think we help to support the economy, help support the little guy. You know that you're getting a true product that is raised on the farm without the chemicals, and I think just the atmosphere is wonderful. We really have enjoyed having all the community support.
And where's the beef? Well, it's actually found right in Munson from the plant farm.
We are selling natural beef. We rent a farm and our beef has no hormones, no antibiotics. We think it's a pretty good product. People have liked it. Grass-fed beef has more omega-3, so that's always a good thing. We have no antibiotics. Our animals are allowed to freely graze, and when they graze, that is good for the environment.
Natural beef increasing in popularity for certain reasons.
I think just for good health. There's so many problems that can happen, and I think with the rate of cancer these days, people are really being more cautious about what they eat for their food.
Cautious eating, healthy eating, found at the Yellow House's Saturday farmers markets all the way until October. I'm Darcy Fortune, M-PACT TV.